How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Is this afternoon or morning? October 27th, 2024. How y'all doing? I just want to touch base on this presidency thing that's going on, y'all, just to help our middle age and our young people to understand that's what's really going on around here with the presidency. And I'm gonna give y'all the facts and the truth about the situation. Now, here's the facts about it, y'all. Both presidents are showing us what they're about. Both of them. Can't deny that. Both presidents are showing us what they're about. Trump showing us what he about. Harris showing us what she's about. So you get to choose who you want. You want a president to protect this country, or you want a president to let all the illegals over here and to give all the transgenders the more rights than the straight American people. I mean, what do y'all want? What do y'all want? Who do y'all want? Let me give y'all an example about this. All right, you got Kamala Harris, right? She says she's gonna be for the middle class and the working family, right? Okay, if she's gonna be about the middle class and the working family, then what did that tell you? Huh? What about the poor people? We got poor people in the United States too. So what about them? She ain't said nothing about them, is she? She ain't said nothing about, well, we're going to help the less fortunate, the poor people, Sky, because that's also in the Bible. You look out for the poor people. You know what I'm saying? The people that can't afford these things. So we already see that she ain't about that, right? All right, here's the second thing that really bothers me about her. And I don't know if y'all caught on to this yet, but this is the one thing that really bothers me about her, that she wasn't even raised with her daddy. She wasn't raised in a stable family home because she said her mama raised her. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't got the ability to decipher between family values and issues versus. I mean, would you want a woman running a country that only had a mama raise her? She ain't got no stability of a daddy that put stability in her and teach her. You know what I'm saying? She only got the mama. I definitely don't want no president running the USA talking about she ain't never mentioned nothing about her daddy. No, ain't got no daddy stability in her life. So only thing she got is her mama. So her automatic views is gonna be looking just like a woman, and just like a mama. And she ain't got no views of a man. That's why she get on TV talking about Trump the way she do. I prosecuted men like him. Well, you know what? She gonna talk like that automatically because she ain't got no daddy in her life to raise her, to teach her the stabilities that only come from the daddy. See, you got things that only come from the mama, and then you got things that only come from the daddy. So she didn't get that thing that came from the daddy. That's why she don't never mention the daddy, because she was never raised by the daddy. She don't even talk about her daddy. See what I'm saying? Just like I said about judges, y'all. I don't think a judge, especially now, a family court judge. I don't think a family court judge should be a family court judge if she ain't got her family together with her husband. I most certainly don't like that. Sophia Crawford, she carrying the same man last name that she was once married to, but she out here, tricking there. You know what I'm saying? Got kids, but she ain't got no husband. But she's a family court judge. Tell me, how can a woman like that be a family court judge to understand the values of a family, of a mama, of a daddy, that both need to be in them children's life to help them children grow up and have the stability of the daddy and have the love and affection of the mama. Now you tell me, I don't think a judge in this world in the United States need to be a judge that don't understand family values with the family that they was raised with. And if they was raised by the daddy, then they only got one side of the value. So you got to have both sides of the value, not just one side. You know what I'm saying? And then to make it even worse, she ain't even with her husband. You know what I'm saying? But she carrying her husband's last name Crawford, but she ain't even with him. She ain't got no family values. So she used she used the court to being a family judge as nothing, because she don't know nothing about no family values. She grew up in Anson County. What she knows? She don't know nothing about no family values. So she hurting families that's gonna come right back to her, y'all. Especially this one right here. Don't come right back between that devilish woman, Sophia Crawford. Yep. So moving on. I didn't want to get off base with what my message is this morning. All right, then you got Trump. Okay, here's Trump. Trump says, I'm gonna do that wall. I'm gonna get all the illegal aliens out of here, in which, that's something I stand for too. Because you know what, you got people that comes into this country legally, and they take the appropriate tests to come in here to learn the English language. They learn certain things about our culture, the way we raised in our own country. So they come over here and learn that, and they ain't. A lot of them ain't even made it over here. They ain't been approved yet. But then you got the Biden administration, along with Kamala Harris, gonna let all the illegals come over here. They break our crime. They break the laws. So y'all see, we living in it. We ain't got that. The presidents and them ain't got to tell us this. We living in it. We living in it every day. We see what's going on. They ain't come set businesses and stuff up without having the proper paperwork and documentation. We can't do that. So we gotta go cross every T and dot every I to have a business in the United States. And we born and bred here. But the illegals can come here and they set up no insurance. They tear your stuff up. Oh, well, they ain't got no insurance, but they in business. They got a business, though. But they wouldn't allow American people to have no business that don't have the appropriate insurance and bond to be in business. So why should the foreigners can come here and do that? Why should the foreigners can come here, get on social service, get food stamp, get help, don't even have to provide a social security number? They don't have to even provide a social security number. And look, let me school y'all about something. I got my voter's card. Let me tell y'all something that maybe a lot of you don't know. Read your card. Listen, do you know that you can go vote and don't even have to have an identification? I don't know how it is in other states, but right here in North Carolina, do you know you can go vote and not even have to have identification? Now, they said they ask you for your ID, but if you ain't got it, they're not going to stop you from voting. You can go vote. So do y'all know what that means? Come on now. I'm going to tell you what that means. That means that all them foreigners can go up there and vote, don't have identification. And I kind of think that's what Trump was talking about, how he lost that presidency because a lot of foreigners were voting. Now, I'm not saying, I don't know if it's true or not, but it's just what I'm speculating about. That's why Georgia messed up, because a lot of foreigners vote and didn't have no identification. They don't know who in the world they was that would vote. They assumed they was an American citizen. But now I'm beginning to understand what's going on, how Trump lost, and how I'm beginning to put that stuff together because, and Trump said he's going to hold them accountable for that because they let all them foreigners vote, illegal aliens vote in the U.S., don't even got an identification, don't have a social security, but they can't stop them from voting because they treat just like they're American citizens. So if we go up there to vote, and we don't got a ID with us or whatever, we can still vote. So if we can still vote, then what can the foreigners do? They go up there and vote. And see, that's why, and y'all think about it, that's why Condoleezza, I don't know why her name popped up, but that's why Kamala Harris and Biden let all them illegal aliens over here. So they can win their votes. So Trump won't win the illegal alien vote because the illegal aliens already know that Trump get them up out of here. So they definitely ain't gonna vote for Trump. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna vote for Kamala Harris because in the Biden administration, because they the one that allowed them to come over here in tens of thousands. You understand what I'm saying? So I want y'all to get that. I just wanted to touch base with y'all to let y'all know. But then what Trump said, I'm gonna get the legals aiding him. They come over here and they break the laws. The criminals come over here and they break our laws. You know what I'm saying? And then they trying to make with that man, that Robert man look bad. Talking about the one woman said he ain't for the women. Well, you know what? That man right. And I stand on that part. I ain't followed all the way up what that man's about, but let me tell you something. On that part, said a woman don't keep her doggone skirt, let her pants up and her dress down. She out here making babies and then want to have an abortion, kill that child. Now, but I will say this, y'all. Now, I will go along with certain situations as in truth, as in the woman was really raped and battered and, really raped by another being and ended up pregnant. Now, I will have some exclusions to that. But as far as a woman out here twinkling her legs up in the air and getting pregnant, you know what? When you came out here to do it, you had a chance of getting pregnant. And now you want to kill the baby because now you got pregnant and slowed your life down. So now you want to kill the baby. So no, I go 100% absolute no. And I go the man too. You open your legs and made the baby. The man went up in there, knew the thing about doing. So both of you responsible. You know what I'm saying? Both of you. You know what I'm saying? So that's my stand on there. Yes, sir. I'm with that. No, ain't no woman got no man out here killing no baby in her feet because you know what? Listen at this, y'all. If a man calls that woman, if she pregnant, a man calls that woman lose that baby, what they gonna charge him with? They're gonna charge him murder to the fetus, ain't they? So tell me why the woman can't get charged the same way if she go out there and kill that baby. Why she can't get it the same way? You go out there and kill that baby, you get charged for murder too. That's my thing. I stand for what's good. What they say, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If that man will get charged for hurting that woman or causing that woman to miscarry, then she ought to get charged too. If she go out there and kill that baby, that's right. She ought to get charged with murder too. But that's all. That's one of this touch base with y'all. Just a little bit this morning about the presidency, of the United States. And hey, President of the United States, it's clear. Both of them clear about what they doing. And so now y'all stand up for who y'all think is gonna be clear. Cause see, me myself, I'm going for the president that's looking out for the U.S. of A. That's what I'm going for. To bring our job back to us. To keep our job up overseas. You go across seas, stay across seas with it. Don't bring that junk back over here to the U.S. You know what I'm saying? U.S. made, U.S. born, U.S. bred. That's what I'm about. I'm about the president that stands for that. The laws of the U.S., the United States, to look out for the citizens of the United States, to help them get their jobs back, to make the U.S. great again. That's what I'm about. I ain't about that junk here. All these foreigners come in and tearing our country up, and then we got to change our language for them. Now, we ain't got to change. Our language is English. Our first language is English. Let me tell y'all something. I was in Florida, right? So I'm going to get me a doctor, right? So I called one doctor I'm interested in getting, right? I called, and the first thing came on the line was Spanish. English is our first language. So I don't care where you at, Florida, where in the United States, English is our first language. So anything that's supposed to come across that thing's supposed to be English first, and then Spanish second. You know what I'm saying? Not Spanish first. So y'all better watch out for this. All this stuff, and then you got businesses, and see, this is what I go in. Man, I go off on them people. I'm telling you, I go up in that business. They talking about they can't no Espanol, no whatever, no English. And I look at them. I said, let me tell y'all something. You can't even have a business in the U.S. of A without knowing the English language and speaking the English language. So don't give me that junk that you don't know no English. You know what I'm saying? Haven't y'all been winning some restaurant they talk like that, like they can't understand Spanish? Like they can't understand English. Yeah. And see, and that's the Democrats for you. On higher in state, the president on down. And then they give the American people something. Then they want to put exclusion with it. They want to put stuff with it. To hurt you or whatever. They're like Trump when he gave us that money. Trump said, "Look here, this is what it's gonna be like. We're gonna give them that money, no strings attached, or we're gonna shut the house down." Trump shut the whole White House down. I remember that the pandemic. That Democrat didn't want to give that money to us. They're like afterwards. They want to put ties and strings attached to it. So we'd be in debt for the rest of our life. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Democrats want to do. But Trump said, "No, y'all, we're going to give them that money to get them back to they out of work, get them back to working. And if y'all don't want to do it, we're going to just shut the house down." Then Trump said that, we're going to shut the whole house down and shut it down. Trump won't go on for that junk. See, look, I can say some of y'all did. Now, Trump might be arrogant. Just like I'm arrogant in some, I'm not arrogant. It's just I know it's right and I know it's wrong. And I'm step on to the top. But a lot of people want to call it arrogancy. It's not arrogancy. It's true. It's the truth. So because Trump is like the way they're trying to get his wife out there. That woman stayed back in the background like she's supposed to. She there supporting her husband. That's what a real wife's supposed to do. Support your husband. Don't get up there and run your mouth. Don't let these people lure you out there to talk against your husband, to do stuff you ain't got no being a woman's right. Don't get out there. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to let y'all go. Let me tell you something, women. Understand this. The man is the head of your life. You wives. So you can stop that independent jump by yourself, because you know what? You got a husband. And let me tell you something. Don't nothing get over top of the head of your husband, because he your head. And I don't care how you twist and how you shake that. Your husband is your head. And I stand for the president that's the head of this country and looking out for the welfare of this country, of the U.S. of A. Yes. Now let's get it.